And welcome everyone, Heart here with part 1 of my new Ramesses Let's Play, Total War Pharaoh. Big thanks to Creative Assembly for giving me early access that I could start this Let's Play early for you guys. Obviously, I've already done a 5-part mini-series with Ramesses, but that was on a much older version of the game. This new early access build is essentially the release build of the game that you'll all get to experience and play at launch on the 11th of October. There's been a whole host of tweaks, changes, updates and improvements between that older build that I used for the mini-series and the build that I have now. In fact, Creative Assembly recently released a developer diary video highlighting some of the various improvements. Also, I've learned a fair bit about the game from that mini-series, and also through you guys' advice and comments that you left on that mini-series will definitely change up my initial expansion. I probably want to go west early to grab some more food along the coast. Would love to go east to grab some gold early on as well, and also keep an eye on our neighbors to the north who were raiding me rather a lot in that mini-series. Obviously, there's stone to the south and a little bit more food, but I'm thinking west and then swooping east, but we'll kind of see what happens when we get down onto the campaign map. As always, though, advice, tips and tactics are greatly appreciated, and please do post your unit name suggestions here on this episode, part 1 only. Just specify the specific unit you want your unit name suggestion for, and then, yeah, pop it in the comment section on this video. That way they're all in one place, nice and easy for me to find, and then every time we get to a full 20 stack army, I'll add in the next round of your unit name suggestions. So yeah, do keep them coming. In terms of when I'm uploading this series, aiming to release this every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday going forward, although probably for the next week or so I may well add additional uploads of this campaign as well to really kind of kick off this new campaign and this series. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I will also be doing a second early access / launch campaign that will be starting next Tuesday the 26th, and that will be as the last great king of the Hittites. I'm going to butcher his name pronunciation, Shupiluluma. Hopefully I've not completely said that. Feel free to correct me in the comment section. But yeah, he starts off to the north. We've got Ramesses here, so I think we've got a pretty decent then spread of kind of starting locations and obviously the cultures and what have you. We're playing this on veteran difficulty, which is essentially very hard. Very hard. They've renamed very hard difficulty to veteran in Pharaoh. I'm not playing on legendary because I don't like the restrictions that it places on the camera and things like that. Veteran is the maximum battle difficulty there. Anyway, in terms of campaign customization, I'm not actually changing any of these. I will definitely be doing some kind of one-off stream and recordings where I kind of go into full chaos mode and, you know, turn on random start positions and just crank everything to 11 and just see what kind of chaos and carnage we do. But not for this full campaign Let's Play. I want to get this through from start to finish without absolute carnage ensuing. But we'll probably tweak and change some of these values. If you find through your own playthroughs when you get hands-on with the game there's some good settings that are worth using for future campaigns, then do let me know. And in addition to these two series, Ramesses and Shupiluluma, I will also be, as in various embargoes drop over the next couple of weeks, be doing some kind of just first looks at the other characters and factions in the game, you know, spending 2 hours-ish or so streaming and recording what the start of their campaigns are like. Similar to what I did for Warhammer 3, checking out the various starts, features and mechanics of those other factions and characters. So let's go through our starting situation and then dive on in to the campaign. So obviously playing as Ramesses, begotten by the sun god, driven by reckless ambition, Ramesses sees himself as chosen of the gods, destined to rule as Pharaoh. Thus, he is well suited to forging ahead at full speed, achieving swift victories on his path to one day claiming Egypt's throne. Starts with no court position. Starting situation, local deity is Ra. Exalted beings, your skin ripples with light, your souls clear as the winding waterways where Ra sails. Native units, we have native Sinai and Retgenu units. We have the Habaru militia, Habaru raiders, Shasu tribesmen, Shasu warriors, Habaru skirmishers, Shasu archers, Habaru mercenaries, renowned Habaru slingers, and armored Canaanite chariots. And then faction information, faction units, we have the Magi, swordsmen, chargers, and archers. We also have archer chariots, sherd and spear bodyguards, bodyguards with axes, raiders, elite Magi archers, Magi spears, and elite Magi warriors, and Sene chariots. Faction buildings, that are unique to Ramesses. We have the Necropolis of the Honored Dead, giving us a load of extra happiness influence, not just in local provinces, but also adjacent ones. Wine Market for additional happiness, workforce growth, and production or resources. Medjai Headquarters for unlocking the recruitment of Medjais via our commands. And the Military Academy for more recruitment and recruit rank, as well as XP as well. So, without further ado, let us begin our great journey and fulfill our destiny. And we go.
I am Meneptah. No, I am the great Pharaoh Meneptah. 10 years ago, I inherited the throne in the shadow of my father. The strong bull, the protector of Egypt, the chosen of Ra and beloved of Amun, the mighty Pharaoh, Ramesses the Second. Egypt has flourished throughout my reign, but now I sense the eyes of Set upon me, and dark times are coming. What will happen to my kingdom after my soul slips into the eternal lands of the afterlife? When my father Ramesses II reconquered the Sinai Peninsula, he made two things clear. First, our empire is built upon the stone and bronze found there. And second, we must never let it slip from our grasp again. Ramesses, son of Setnacht, is yet to cut his lock of youth, yet his martial skill and leadership surpass that of men twice his age. He guards the Sinai Peninsula at my behest, leading his loyal Medjai against all who would threaten our people. One such threat descends from the north, where the rebellious Canaanites are a constant thorn in my side. However, Ramesses has stamped out their defiance at every turn. He accrues victories with ease, and his pride grows with every triumph. Such arrogance is not unfounded. The boy has wreathed himself in glory, anointing his khopesh in the blood of Egypt's enemies. Yet, I worry for the royalty that runs in his veins. When he inevitably seeks the throne of Egypt, will the gods help him grasp it? He claims to bear divine favor, and even I cannot deny an air of destiny surrounds him. Perhaps the gods call on young Ramses to match the greatness of his namesake, and one day roll over all of Egypt. Ramses, I'm sure, believes so.
Yeah, we go. So there's our faction summary. So we can see our faction buildings. I'm just going to hover over these if you guys want to pause and have a read through. I've already covered it before. Faction units. Commands. That command basically allows us to choose to enable our force to attack in force march with no penalty to stamina, which is quite useful for rapidly moving around. Ramesses is all about quick, rapid conquest. Our court specifics, and then key concepts, outposts, worship of Ra, native units, titles, legitimacy, training weather, equipment, and Ancient Legacy, which again recommends that we go for the Ancient Legacy of Tutmo's Conqueror. I probably will go for that again because that was quite a useful legacy to aid in our conquest, which is what Ramesses is all about. We can always come back and take a look at this. So if there's any features you want me to explain in for future episodes, and then feel free to let me know. Although I will be likely recording the first 2 or 3 episodes back to back today.
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Obviously, as you can see in this build of the game, I've now got access to the alternate unit cards, which I really like. Let me know in the comment section, do you prefer these 2D stylized unit cards, or do you prefer the 3D model renders? I really like these. I think these are much better. I'm very happy that they're now including this, and what I'm going to use for this campaign. So we'll go through all the various other bits and pieces in a moment. I'll check raw decrees because that's our technology. I think again I'm gonna go straight for happiness and then work our way down through other bits and pieces. Something I missed on this one before was the Nile Ever Giving that I went for in my mini series. It's plus 15% food, but it says when allied with Egyptian factions. So I've got to have an alliance with another Egyptian faction to get that extra boon. So I need to read all the other bits and pieces. That one doesn't have anything there. I'm pretty sure that's sourced from ports and buildings. Faction wide food. So that's just an increase to food with no extra bits to it. But the Nile Ever Giving only kicks in with that 15% when allied with Egyptian factions. So read all the tooltips, Lionheart, because there'll be much to do. So let's kick off with our first battle. We'll fight it.
Hit the part.
It's very interesting to see what changes have been made in battle. In we go. Apparently one of the changes between the older early access build that I had and this one for release is infantry charges. So I'll be keen to see if they have slightly better impact and collision. Definitely keep an eye on that. Also banners have a slider now, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first of all, Sandstorm. For this first battle, I'd actually really like to be able to see what's going on. I'm gonna kind of restrict myself with the same rule that I have for Total War games that have weather that you can decide to deploy or wait for, which is that whatever the number of chances that you actually have, I'm only going to allow myself to hit wait once. That way, probably more often than not, I'll be forced to play in adverse weather conditions, and I think that'll add a bit more variety. For this first battle, let's try waiting. The sandstorm has thankfully gone. It's now dry. Good. I want to be able to see what's going on. So banners. How much better do they look? Much smaller. In fact, while we're here, I'll show you guys my graphics settings as well. That's the main series of settings. And then the advanced tab. Everything is set to maximum apart from anti-aliasing. 2 times is more than enough for me with my current series of settings. And also unit size technically can go 1 higher than Ultra. They've brought back the extreme unit size that we've seen in a few previous Total Wars, but the extreme unit size setting has always carried the warning that it can negatively impact AI pathfinding and behavior. So that's why I still stick to Ultra, because I don't want to hamper the AI pathfinding you know, any more than it may already go wrong at times. So yeah, sticking to Ultra. In terms of that banner slide, if we go across to interface, then you have unit banner scale. It starts off at 100%, which brings up those massive banners that we saw in the mini series. I found 50% to be a pretty good setting for the banners being prominent and visible, but not absolutely massive. So yeah, great to see that there. Obviously, as I've already said, we're using the 2D unit card style. Those are the 3D model ones. I really like the 2D one. I think it's really nice stylized, and that adds to my immersion, but you can choose whichever one best suits you. So yeah, those are the settings. In we go. And yeah, look at those banners, much better. One thing that I have been told that apparently is getting updated before release, hopefully it should be in early next week, so probably part 4 or 5 I'll be able to kind of show it off, hopefully, is the shift key being very sensitive time. Right now it's fine, but it seems to have no rhyme or reason at times where it gets very rapid when you're going down the line, and it's hypersensitive. So they are looking into that, and apparently a fix is going to be deployed into content creators early access builds for release early next week. So we'll be able to hopefully not sort of accelerate into oblivion, which is good. Right, let's get our forces set up, then we'll have a quick little look at them down the line. I think we'll start off with my archers out in front, actually. That's nice. I think I'm going to keep Ramesses actually as an archer unit a little bit longer this time. I popped him into being a melee general. I think it's just because of the items that I got in my mini series, but having another unit of archers would be pretty good. Let's have a look down the line here. So the unit models are gorgeous in this. Very detailed. Go along the line. The Magi archers. For those that know their Egyptian history, share with me an interesting Egyptian fact that I can perhaps pick a few of my favorites and share with you guys in future episodes. Again, I'm probably pre-recording the first 3 episodes today, so it'll be from part 4 onwards that I can kind of act on you guys' advice. And obviously, yeah, share your favorite bit of Egyptian history, because yeah, I know nothing, you know, other than that. Obviously, Brendan Fraser's The Mummy is completely historically accurate, right? That all happened. Yeah? Who wants to go to Hamunaptra?
They are nothing more than peasant farmers.
But I'd love to learn more. And I've got to admit, I don't know about you guys, but it's something I've always found with the Total War series. It's always inspired my love of history and made me want to
Your generals have their own
like research and read more about periods of history that I'm unfamiliar with. I mean, Total War is definitely probably one of the key reasons actually that I went to go study medieval history at university. I was so inspired by kind of getting drawn into medieval 2 that I wanted to study that. I wanted to find out more. So thanks, Total War, for helping me learn. Right, let's get charging. Where are my Magi swords? They're over here. Let's send them after that militia, and we'll support them with these guys. Try and focus down that general a little bit. Just take you off skirmish mode. Just go for a hit here. Here we go. Oh, that looked bigger.
The gods will witness you. Your foe attacks your flank. Drive them off.
Pull back, pull back, pull back. Let's get in a flanking tighter block here and then get through. Through you go, through you go, through you go. Archers, focus on their archers over there. Yes, javelin them to bits. kind of caught them at an angle there. Oh, what's this? Yeah, so that's actually, you've got a tooltip where you can tell them to push through a certain way. That is good. Big fan of that. That's what I want to see. Yeah, get the javelins behind the general and jab him into bits. Chase those archers away. And you guys go for a rear charge. 3, 2, 1. Maybe some friendly fire incoming with these javelins. Need to adjust them around a bit more.
I fear nothing.
Pull them around.
That must sting. Throw your javelins. Launch javelins.
Here we go. Bring down their General Hanno. Yeah, they've gone.
Hero of destiny.
Finish them off. And first blood to Ramesses. First of many great victories.
Sons of Egypt.
Yeah, what other stances have we got? Have a quick look over here. We've got hold stance.
Swordmen.
What have you guys got? You guys have got stance advance. You've also got, oh yeah, give ground. So you can just tell them. That's, I don't think I saw the tooltips where you could. I don't think they were in the previous version that I had. Oh yeah, so they just little by little give ground. Slowly reverse out of there. They kind of want, your unit is reversing. Beep, 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 beep. But yeah, I think this is, that's really nice to see. Don't know if they're going to do it though right now. That's advance. So advancing towards enemy location, pushing back enemy units on their way. That's cool. Nice. Oh, more charges are required. That initial charge looked a little bit better. I think charges definitely, I don't know, maybe there's more weight to the amount of momentum from both sides. Weighed in Pharaoh. Oh, right in the gut. Ramesses, stop it. He's already dead. Got some food, got some bronze, and got some experience. We lost 159. Don't want more reply. Should be fine for a plan. I'm going to take more food, please. Nom 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 nom.
The gods have blessed me.
Lovely.
Destiny calls.
So yeah, we want to push straight to Sukkot. They'll have some more troops in there. Yeah, we need to go after them. Press the attack. We can keep on going.
Unstoppable.
He's gained a rank though. So we've got his common light armor and his Magian bow. And we'll start off with our competencies. Details we've already got. So we've got ambitious, and that's paired with content. Two sides of the same coin. Such. Cool. So what we were on ambitious 1, which is XP per turn plus 35. So okay, as you go through different bits, you get more. Oh, and you can see how you gain in content as well. But I'm assuming you can only have one or the other. So we're already ambitious 1. Then ambitious 2 is gained by spending the turn in march stance or suffering attrition casualties. I like that it tells you how to gain it as well. Gained by spending the turn in march stance. Or, okay, so if you just keep staying in force march, then you'll gain it. That's in camp stance, and it gets you more replenishment. And you can see from all these various bits and pieces. Cultured. Executing captives after battle. Ransoming them. I don't know, is it just you just do it once and then you unlock it, or you have to do it multiple times?
Because we just ransomed, didn't we? Resources from... Yeah, I think we have to do it quite a few times. I wonder how many times you've got to do it. It's a little gauge along the bottom. Your generous predisposes traits. And this one, you can just pick up, right? So what, a better chance of getting that, I guess. Easier for him to get that. What are we getting through? Ardor. That's more movement, isn't it? Yeah. That's more upkeep. And this one is more replenishment. I mean, all good. Let's go through that one, though. Then we can get our first ability charge bonus, all units. Early on. And we can also assign this one first among Shadana. Recruit rank +2 and grants Vanguard deployment for Sheridan units. Cool. Pop it in. Flaming shot, shoot whilst moving. Yeah. Can't rename him. That is fine. Obviously, we can rename all these units. So, yeah. New name suggestions. Keep them coming. We should...
are not the only point.
Go away. We should visit my outpost, because that's something I didn't do enough in my previous mini campaign. So passive bonus is what that gives us, and army interaction bonus plus 30% movement on land and lasts for 4 turns. So let's go do that. Supply army. So then we get additional movement, and we can still reach Sukkot as well, which is good. If we went to Shrine of Ra, that will give us morale and damage resistance versus missiles plus 12%. That, yeah, ain't shabby. So constantly interacting with stuff on the map seems to be the way. We'll go for that one in a minute. I'm just looking at what we got here. So we've got Nakel, and we've got our provincial capital of Neb Gehez. Let's go into the construction here. So what have we already got? The Nomarch's office, Magi office, which is that one. That one up unlocks. Yeah, that gives us those recruitment. That gets us the elite Magi warriors. Then what does the top one do? Warriors with axes and spears. Okay. We've got the Shadowed Barracks. Get chariots from that one. Archer chariots. And then this will be Sinai chariots. These all bow chariots. Okay. That's additional garrison. Military academy. War coffers. Construction cost. Recruitment cost. Not too worried about that. Armies in this province. Visitors' quarters. That's pretty rapid. Construction cost minus 30% for all outposts. Movement on land, own armies. That just lets you move rather rapidly around. I guess it enables you to be able to quickly react and respond to things, because I think especially early game you're limited a little bit more with all the multiple resources about fielding as many armies until you probably get more towards the mid game, I'd have thought. Commoner's Graveyard. Yeah, so that's our unique line, isn't it, for more happiness. What is our happiness? -5 right now. Tax Collector's Office. Production. Surely that would, I would say that's going to have a happiness hit at some point, surely. Monument of Greatness. Oh, that is lovely. It's tier 5 though, so we want to get that upgraded quickly. More growth. Is going to be needed. We need 4 idle workforce. So we've got the woodcutting yard, and we've got the wheat mill here as well. If we come back here, fig farm. Yeah, probably early on. More of that wouldn't be awful. Although we can also get the Temple of Ra in. Upkeep, own armies in this province or units, legitimacy, favor, production, all resources plus 5%. That's not bad actually. Yeah, let's get the Temple of Ra in here. We could rush it through, but I'm not gonna. It's good. What have we got here? You guys have got resources for bronze, which you've already got, and you've got the bronze proving hall, which gives us more bronze. So that's nice. And recruitment costs for bronze reduced. Anything else for that? XP per turn, influence champions hall, happiness, beer hall. I mean, it probably should be one of these, but we need more idle workforce. So we'll need to wait for that. Okie dokie. Let's close all that down. Having a look at our resources. We're okay at the moment. We've got a good amount starting. Loads of stone to start building. Okay. Right. Let's get up over there. Just thinking about my wider strategy. I think moving to Per Amun earlier on and grabbing these regions would be good. I went for that last as such in my previous campaign because it'll also give me some more sacred Egyptian territory. That'd be nice. This is in ruin, so we definitely want to grab that. Get my mini map down. Yeah, we definitely want to grab. I mean, we want to unite all of. When we can. We bring this over, I can choose realms. And we can see we want all of Sinai under our control, really. So we want to go for all of that. This Hathor has gold, and I wouldn't mind grabbing that sooner rather than later. That also has some food production there. And then just keep these guys at bay in the north. But if they do start raiding me, I don't think we'll leave Ashkelon as long as we did last time. I want to move on that. We may even move up to that and take it after we deal with these guys, with these initial rebels, before they get too strong and powerful. And there's more food there, so we could go up north, swing round, come down for the gold. Then it would take us down to the stone and then up that way, so it would leave that. So we could grab that. It may well leave it. If we're not grabbing that for food, we'll be wanting to push up the coast for more food anyway, or straight across over there. I guess we'll see where our ambitions come in as well. But let's move up here. Probably have our second battle.
Canaan will yield.
In he goes. Yeah, still even balanced power what they got. Pharaoh Raiders. And their archers. Valhano. Quick look at map. Okay, yeah. Ooh. So if we ought to resolve it, it's going to be, what, is he wounded? High chance we're going to lose a load of units here. We don't want to lose the Medjai. So in we go. More missile troops. Hopefully we can take them down. It'll be interesting to see if these guys just charge on out and sally out towards me. That's what happened in my first episode of my mini-series. Sweltering, increase from action. Yeah, let's fight in sweltering because it will tire them out as well.
Your forces are ready to storm the settlement. Study the enemy position well, for they may concentrate their defenses among the narrow streets. Be wary.
They may not, though, at the same time. I'm going to have you guys there. Will they just charge out to me?
In terrain such as this, every natural feature may conceal enemy forces. Beware of unseen foes.
Here they are. Yeah, they're coming out to me again.
They have nowhere to run. Sons of Egypt.
So I don't want to be caught out.
Let's march.
On the charge.
Eager for battle. Ramesses.
You'll know defeat. Clap. It's an ambush.
Go after those additional units if we can.
Egyptian
Javelin them. Archers.
Destined for victory.
Go for theirs.
Strike through. Destroy them.
Start pushing them back.
Force them back.
There we go. Start pushing forward.
Throw those javelins.
Javelins. I think the Medjai have got them now.
For
So
glory.
everybody focus on the archers. You guys have gone in here. I do have 51 of them this way, so I might bring them round and flank these guys if they don't break already. Yeah, they've gone. They are out of here, and now we bring my archers and javelins to the flank here. Finish these guys off.
Swordsman.
Finish him. Swing and a miss.
Never back down!
Out of the way!
I am fated to triumph!
Never back down! Onwards!
Reform over here. Send you guys round this way.
Infantry moving!
Archers firing on in.
Blacken the sky!
Put Canaan to the sword! You'll die!
Strike on in.
To battle! God, no!
Got him.
Shoot them down! Our might is unassailable!
Wrecked. 179 lost. Managed to keep hold of all our starting units so far, though. That's good. Definitely want to try and not to lose the Medjai if we can.
We are warriors without peer.
Thanks for the food. Thanks for the bronze. And yeah, we're going to occupy it.
Establish order.
It's more sacred Egyptian land.
Through your actions, you gain experience, and thus the means to develop your strength and correct your weaknesses. Choose how you will improve.
Thanks. Okay, so we've secured Sukkot. Need Azati so we can complete the whole province. We gain some incense. Okay, construction cost minus 20% for religious outposts. That's something I didn't look at. I didn't look at the outpost that I can construct here, could I? They still cost workforce. We've already got Ra in the way station. How much is adding that temple adding in favor?
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Because yeah, we want to get up to the next tier of worship with Ra. Favor. So we've got the Egyptian trading post, which is production or resource plus 10%. So region army gains reduced upkeep for a few turns. That's quite nice as well. Religious, we could go for Ra, which gives more workforce growth. There's the Egyptian way station, which is immunity to attrition. All the military ones. Yeah, I need to remember to station units in my forts for upkeep cost reduction. That's what we've got over here. It's the way station we went to, and that gave us the additional movement, didn't it? Supply army. I think I'm going to go for the trading post here.
Our latest outpost is complete, and our trade stands to benefit from its function.
I mean, it's not. I've just started it off, mate. But it's okay. You're just excited for it. So yeah, we should probably have one here, shouldn't we? I'm trying to think where we likely to be attacked from. Like, that should potentially be a fort. But for now, I'm going to make another trading post in there. And then Shrine of Ra.
You have pleased the gods by building a shrine of your divinity.
Then we'll go for a trading post in here as well. Yeah, thankfully they don't cost workforce, they just cost resources, so we can get a load of them in. Sukkot. Let's get Ra in there as well. Although eventually when we get Ptah, we'll want to change that over, won't we? Although the way station could also be useful here. Influence would be good to get high influence too, so let's do that.
Provide much.
And what military ones can I do down here? Siege holdout time. Increase ambush chance by interacting with this. Ooh, nice. That provides additional garrison for the outpost if it gets attacked, the lookout. But let's go. Go for the fort there, I
Additional
think.
fortifications are never...
Probably got to save. I can upgrade all of these initially, but we can. Oh, we've got more workforce from that. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Workforce growth or happiness. Upkeep all armies, irrigation network. The beer hall. I mean, that also gives us some growth as well. If we upgrade to that, we need to get this one upgraded as well. I think I'm just going to focus on growth. You guys can get one as well. Workforce growth. Let's get that in everywhere. And what's that? Oh, ruined fishing port. I need to repair it. Okay, can I cancel that then? Let's repair fishing port because more food would be lovely. An unsigned skill point for Ramesses. Okay, well, let's go through Ardor for even more movement. And we've now got that charge bonus. End the turn. Got a load of building going on. Food's looking good. We need to finish them off up here. I should have recruited some more units, actually. That's what I should have done.
Blessed by the gods.
Yeah, let's take a turn. I mean, these guys
This is your chance for glory.
Let's get some more units, get some more Magi swordsmen in
I
here.
elite.
I can get some Magi archers as well. Yeah, let's
I
do
will
that.
gather the greatest to my cause. My army will be elite.
Elite and very expensive. For which, more bronze. We've got a lot of it stockpiled. We can also get a wood cutting yard here. A smuggler's market here during collapse, crisis and prosperity. I mean, at least it gets us more, but the cost of happiness. But that's not a huge hit, which is good. 3% of ports. So you feel like more wood wouldn't be awful.
Ramesses the Bold. Chosen of Ra.
We just go here. Oh, no, got to be waiting until it's finished. Damn. I was thinking, yeah, we'll move to that, then we'll
Only
recruit.
skilled warriors should fight beside me.
Fine. Oh, we've got another one here we can do. So we're getting the wood in, and yeah, I mean, let's go for the happiness as well. Although, do we want more influence and happiness to get that high? But I'm going to try going for actually getting the high influence. Is quite a nice buff of plus 10% production. When you have low influence, that sucks. Gold and bronze. Gold, bronze, and food. That's huge. Right. End the turn again. I'm putting up. I mean, I can probably take them on with the force that I've got. Need to keep on building up.
Destined for greatness.
Civilization prospers. Fertility in the Eastern Highlands. All the way up over here. That's nice. They've been vanquished. Nice. We can upgrade that as well, can't we? Just thinking, what's it cost? Marble, wood. Upkeep. The armies in this province. Legitimacy. +1. Production goes from 5 to 10. Happiness. Yeah, I mean, that is great. Let's get the Temple of Ra in there. And yeah, let's go strike.
Witness, gods.
Let's fight them again. See if they want to stay put. Or charge on out to me. You fools. Yeah, I mean, if we can just funnel them out here and create a choke point, that is a-okay with me. We've got 2 elite swordsmen. You guys have got Vanguard deployment. So I mean, I could have you right here from the start, skirmishing the enemy and then pulling back. Rush the swordsman forward. I've got a good group of archers, which is nice.
Swordsman! Hero of destiny! Swordsman! All for Egypt! I am invincible! Clubs! Eager for battle!
Trying to flank over there, possibly.
Egyptian Javelineers!
It's an ambush!
Hold fire!
Pull here, then fire from the flanks. Got those swords coming in, so we're gonna need these 2 to watch that flank.
On the march! Shoot them down!
Prodigy of war!
All of you fire over here, please.
Sons of Egypt! Swordsmen! Devastate them!
Launch javelins!
Right into their trap!
Just caught them in time.
Onwards!
Flank on round.
Soldiers, move!
Javelins ready!
Oh, absolutely wreck them there. Push forward.
Destroy them!
Archers on theirs.
Sky!
Off skirmish mode.
Soldiers, move!
Arrows away!
Oh no, don't pull you guys out.
Onward! You'll die! Shoot them down!
Javelins away!
War is my
Focus on the next one. But this general's really tough.
My legacy.
Against me, lower Egyptian militia. Yeah, they're not doing too well.
Swordsmen! Glorious combat!
On the march!
Marching on!
Oh, camera. Dirt.
Kill them all!
For glory! Move us one!
Reform out, try and fire on this general. Try and pull those guys out.
Ramesses!
Charge at their defenses!
The gods chosen!
Soldiers, move! Flaps!
Leave that unit there trying to pin them facing that way, and then my archers can get some better shots on them. If I can get these guys out without completely breaking.
Marching on! Shoot them down!
Or they're just going to chase them away.
Sons of Egypt!
Getting wrecked by my archers though. You guys turn around and go after that unit if you can.
Soldiers, move!
Send in the Medjai.
Infantry moving! Gods have mercy!
And they're fleeing.
Victory was never enough!
Oh, he's limping.
We cannot be beaten!
another Magi coming charging in. Look at him go. He's a speedy boy.
Rocks away!
Oh, gone for a nice little slash there. There we go. He's down. Bye-bye. Yeah, you've done well, mate. I have a head pat. Decisive. Oh.
We are warriors without peer.
And occupy.
I have earned this city. The gods
Play
have blessed
tablet.
me.
Oh, lovely. More XP per turn. You're going to get like elite
Destiny
troops, aren't
calls
you?
me, and I am
Right.
compelled to answer.
Yeah, and I'm not going to forget about getting putting some more troops. What are these charges? Two-handed club infantry, armor piercing, excellent battle speed, good versus missiles. What's that? Oh, the armor piercing denoted there. Light, excellent battle speed, good defense. Which archy is more bronze. Yeah, so we're going to start going negative in bronze if I recruit any more Magi. But let's have a look. Where is my bronze production? It's over in Nekel. And I can actually upgrade that. If I upgrade that as well, then we could get the... Oh, no, got to go up to what, tier 5? Or I can't even get that. I think I have to just be tier 3. I think it's just popped up there, maybe. Need to upgrade it to level 3 first, then I can get that. Very expensive, but another 155 bronze income. That is substantial. So, with that in mind then, let's get you upgraded to tier 3 straight away. And then we'll get rid of one of... Well, it won't be the proving hall. It'll be that one. We'll get rid of that. Public orders has been better, hasn't it? But we are doing a fair bit of conquering. We've now got the whole province, which means we can issue a commandment. So what have we got? Raw gardens is food. Stone, gold, bronze. So just, yeah, everything gets buffed. For the people, lowers happiness. Adjacent enemy provinces. Increases our influence. Increases our workforce, but also shrinks our food production a bit. Higher smelting apprentice. More bronze at the cost of food. More food at the cost of bronze. Professional recruiters. Upkeep cost reduction. Cost of happiness and workforce. Organized festivities. A bit of everything, like raw gardens is kind of like a safe bet. I mean, happiness, it's the conquest modifier, isn't it? So we need to get some of the other buildings going in, really. Let the laborers rest. Workforce growth. Let's try that and see how much of a hit that does to our food, actually. What have we got here? We've got another fishing port that we could do. We need more idle workforce, though, but we'll get 2 more of them next turn, and then we can build some other bits and pieces here as well. So we can also get Smuggler's Market. I guess we'll go for that. Try and just counter it out with other modifiers. But yeah, I am going to treat myself 2 charges, please. See if we can just get 1 elite army to absolutely smash our foes to start with, and go from there. Haven't unlocked the other bits and pieces yet, but I'll be in a few more turns. Structure. Oh right, yeah, we can do this though. We can do different trading post. Yep, we can do right that one. I want this to be a fort. And then this one, we've done the trading post, so this one could be either religious outpost or it could be the way station. More movement. Yeah, I'm going to go for that actually because there's more movement to get me over here quicker. And another skill point for Ramses.
Egypt's glory.
I am going to start going for, yeah, this one, upkeep cost reduction. Go through presence a bit more. Yes, please. What have we got coming up that we can go for? Heart of the Magi. If we have 8 in presence. If we get... Oh, yeah, that is quite nice, actually, yeah. Sandwalker. But we would need to start going through Fortitude, which we haven't gone through yet. But that does give us more replenishment. Shield of the Magi. Oh, right, yeah. We have unlocked that. Yeah, because it's in black, not red. But we don't have another slot. We need to be at rank 8 for that. Yeah, did he get his tablet? He did. Lovely. Got some incense as well. So those are our followers, and that's my equipment. Cool. Right, let's end the turn. How do you guys feel about them? Yeah, thank you. How do you guys feel about them having certain features unlock after a few turns? In the previous early access build, it was at turn 6 and then turn 12. I think they've said they've actually brought them forward a little bit. I assume maybe more of them unlock at turn 6. I don't know. I actually don't mind it because there's so much to kind of get your head around at the start of a campaign, even in like a Total War that you're familiar with. I think in a brand new one, I actually don't mind that it takes a few turns and a few more things unlock as you go through. So I think sometimes it can be pretty overwhelming even for veteran Total War players to kind of get their heads around everything. So actually, I kind of like the fact that it's not rushing you. It's slowly easing into things. We would need a proper full-sized army probably to take on this because they've got 2 other forces around that. Also, how strong are you? I haven't looked at diplomacy yet. Hey, Seti. I don't know why we always pan over to you.
I stand strong.
Actually, what I should have done is just... is it this one?
What do you want to talk about?
Double click on you. You are enemies with these guys over here. That's good. I mean, if I saw you send your armies that way, that would be kind of useful. Be nice. So you go off that way.
I fight for Egypt.
You'd like a non-aggression pact, would you? I mean, that's not going to benefit me right now.
I will carve out a legacy.
No one's up for confederating yet.
You are more than welcome here.
No. You take non-aggression, but it's not going to... I can't even, like, propose some trade for that, so we won't worry about that just yet.
All will remember me.
You can confederate with factions from this culture group. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Nomad faction.
I fight for my brothers.
There's, yeah, Hetch
I
down
fight
here.
for my brothers.
But they've settled down in Hetch. Okay, yeah, so our food has taken a bit of a hit. We do have 9,000 of it, though. That's with our current commandment, letting them rest, but that gives us way more laborers. With the added growth there. So we are going to get that repaired. And then we're also going to get in Building for Happiness. Or that's Happiness and Influence. Yeah, you know, I'm going to try and push for the public square. Try and get that influence up. We need to get it to 80. Because an extra plus 10% modifier is rather nice. Yeah, we haven't moved.
Ramesses.
That's fine.
Only skilled
Probably
warriors
need to
should fight
chill a
beside me.
little bit because these guys only cost food. Got the archers, they've got skirmishes. Lower Egyptian militia. I can't get you guys because that'd be a bit further over, I think. So, yeah, they're expendable. Let's take you guys now to kind of pad out my army a before we consider next targets. Either moving on you guys, but we need a larger army. I mean, same probably for these guys down here. So I might try and harass you guys, take the food, and then dive down onto the gold, I think. Although we might get an ambition come up soon. The next few turns, so we'll kind of go from there, let that guide us a little bit. Here we go. Speak of the devil. There we go. Maintain 10, so Band of Brothers, maintain a total of 10 units of the following type. Tier 4, 5 or 6 units. I don't think we're going to be able to... I mean, maybe it's the Magi, but that's a lot of bronze to gain. Gold mining effort. Plus 20% gold faction wide. Happiness. Construct a resource type building producing gold. We've got 10 turns to get that. Conquer a region, focus on producing stone. So that'd be the toughest one to go for because that's right in the set. We could go for an appetite to gold. Recruiting that would probably just bankrupt me and break me, although there's 12 turns of focus on skill, replenishment, upkeep cost for those guys. I know things you can't cancel out of here and check. I'm assuming it's my Magi if I've already got a total of 2. Probably if it's 2, it's got to be either the... no, I've got 2 warriors, 2 archers, and 2 chargers, so it's one of those specific types. I think I'm going to go for an appetite for gold. I've been saying I wanted to go for that gold, so let's do that. We'll have to go conquer that gold province first
is
then.
The mark of a great ruler. Choose your priorities, and you can continually build on your strengths.
So we have 10 turns to go for that.
The Nile runs through many lands. Each of them is greatly affected by its ebb and flow as seasons come and go. They affect both the quality of the harvest and the bounty of your fishermen.
Yeah, it'll be lovely to have some territory down by the Nile eventually when we turn on all the other Egyptians, when we have enough legitimacy for a nice big old civil war. Yeah, so let's go for Hathor. Let's make that our objective.
Chosen of Ra.
So this one, remind me again. Oh, we're still building it, aren't we? To get the bonus.
The future of Egypt.
Well, we don't want to delay, but I wouldn't mind being near that to boost it up. That is the way station, which will give me, more movement range. So we'll wait here.
Beyond compare.
We'll encamp.
Make camp.
And we'll get some more units. Oh, there we go. Our food's improved all the other bits and pieces we've got. So we probably could punish our production a little bit more if we really wanted to. We want another unit. I'll probably like another unit of Magi swordsmen, like solid line there. Or maybe even some more archers to shoot from afar. Let's go shoot from afar archers. And then I'm going to put another militia in because then we've got 6 kind of militia units in there. Which is good. What's the little bell icon there? Reminders. Oh, cool. We can toggle reminders to that specific character. Nice. Right. You're all about food, but we've already got the food building in. With the port there. What I should probably do is destroy one of these buildings ready for next turn to get the other one in. So it's going to have to be the water well. Goodbye. You can't rush that destruction through. We could build that. How much do we need? We need 5 workforce. So save our workforce. Try and remember that, Lionheart. You are saving. It's going to tell me I can build staff settlement upgrade available. Yeah, but I am saving. Gonna be a good boy. That's my ambition. Right. Wonder if you fight in a palisade when you get attacked in camp stance.
Every so often, the Supreme Ruler makes their way across the domain to levy taxes and ensure that administrative duties are strictly adhered to. This, my lord, is Shemsu Hor. It is also the time when court positions are in flux, allowing new roles to be apportioned.
There we go. It's Shemsu Hor. Shemsu Hor, following features have been unlocked. Pillars of Civilization, local deities, and commands. On the next Shemsu Hor, so yeah, at turn 12, you'll get Royal Traditions, Court, and Ancient Legacy, and Power of the Throne. I think they brought forward Pillars of Civilization. I think that was on the turn 12 hit before, or unlock, I should say. So it's now on this one. Lovely. So we've now got faction commands. Ooh, those backgrounds are bugged. So we can get Benu's Swiftness, so we can activate his command. Command your armies to attack in march stance until the end of a turn. All units will enter battle fresh during this time. So yeah, you can attack during forced march stance, which is pretty good. Or if I haven't used that ability, then we'll get an additional Medjay archers
We live
and
in an
Medjay
age
chargers
of
available
prosperity.
to
Greatness awaits.
recruit through our special recruitment here. I think as we upgrade it, we get more elite units. So that gives you can have what though? Oh, right, yeah, as well. You can instantly hire them. I was thinking, like, what's the difference here? It's like they're available to be instantly hired. I mean, it wouldn't break up our food and bronze production that much to chuck them in.
Become part of my legend.
It's not great though, is it? There we go. So yeah.
Ramesses the Bold.
Yeah. Activate supply army.
Ready to march.
And we could force march to there, or we'd still be at our border. We take attrition there. Doesn't look like it. Trespassing will have diplomatic repercussions. I mean, yeah, I don't want them to know I'm coming until I'm there, so yeah, let's force march. Let's go. Ah, we are taking
Our
attrition.
current whereabouts have proven hostile to your soldiers. Attrition is starting to creep in within their ranks. Visiting a settlement would provide shelter and a chance for recovery.
Well, good thing. Doesn't look like they've got their army here. Where are they?
Maybe I should cut off
They
your
war with
head.
anyone? Strength rank 18, I'm strength rank 12. I don't know. I guess it must be up to the north. Okie dokie. Well, the attrition shouldn't be too bad. That's only going to go down by 1. We've already taken the attrition by moving in. That is fine. Right. Can't build that yet because we need to... What do we need? Oh, no, we need more stone. Ah, no. More... Yeah, stone, marble. I keep calling it marble, probably. Need more stone. Right, let's see if we can't get some. Because we got plenty of bronze. We need to filter by... those that don't care about stone. Bay is strength rank 1. Wow.
I speak, others listen. I am always willing to lend an ear to those in need.
Hey, Bay. I need... Was it like another 300? Do you really like bronze? How about I give you 300 bronze in return? Cool. Well, I don't want to be that even. How about 150? Oh, wow, yeah. This is very agreeable. Hi, I will be your haggler today. 128 bronze for 300 stone. Sounds like a bargain. That's just a one-off, right? Yeah.
This will serve us well.
Thank you. Us. Take 6 turns, but then we get an additional 155 bronze. So 1 turn of that being up and running pays for the bronze it cost. Or more than pays for it. Right. What do we unlock? Local deities. Yeah.
Choose
So we got...
wisely which
we
gods
need
to
a
worship.
teeny tiny bit more Ra. We need 10 more favor. So at tier 2, we'd get shrines giving melee defense and recruitment +2, workforce growth +7, prayer +18 morale, and +18% damage resistance versus missiles. Several turns. And if you devote a general, you get +12% melee attack, this army, and melee damage +18%. What's tier 3? Even more for the... it doesn't change the devoted general, I don't think. That stays flat, but it does give you more morale and damage resistance. And recruit rank and growth. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd have to... I've just got to get another temple in somewhere, haven't I? That's only 2 tiers to it. It's my outposts. I mean, I'm eventually going to be converting them anyway to Ptah, probably, because he gives pretty decent buffs. For for food. Yeah, he's just for food. Yeah, but he'll want him in all of our food producing ones, of course. Could worship him, but I don't want to. Stick with Ra for now. When we unlock another slot, we'll go for him. Their prayers last longer. Their shrines are cheaper and faster to construct. The British gods have all bonuses. Or have the most bonuses. That's cool. Wow, yeah. Damn, that's huge. I'll be looking forward to checking that out in my Chipaluluma campaign. Worshipped. Yeah, we can unlock another one. There's technology to do that. Which is... this one? Yeah. So we'll probably go for that. Actually. In the not too distant future. Right, in the turn.
Consider any diplomatic proposal well.
Hello.
Does it serve your goals? Do
You...
you wish to negotiate further, or just send them on their way?
I'll just send them on their way. Hey, Seti, how you doing? You will give me a one-time barter of some stone, but then you'll also give me 130 stone for 8 turns. Oh, you are desperate for wood, aren't you? Counter offer. And I could probably just... I wonder if I could just ask for more stone over time. Ooh, very tight on your stone. 8 turns versus the 30 he was going to offer. It's probably better to get the lump sum, isn't it? And then, yeah, single barter on top. 39, you were going to offer 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 34. Yeah, do that. Okay, yeah, I agree. So I've got plenty of wood. And we didn't have any stone production. So that giving me some more is great.
Destiny bound.
Right. Normal stuff. Oh, wow, we are taking huge... Are we just going to take all that? Oh, yikes. I'm going to move here. Are we taking that just on the move? No. I had no idea where their army is, if they've got one. Okay, desert attrition is real. Let's strike. Declare war. Apparently they are stronger than me.
Witness, gods.
Oh, and of course, yeah, I was thinking like, oh yeah, we can go straight in. No, we can't. We've got to build siege equipment. This ain't Warhammer, Lionheart. Oh, can I get some 2 turns? Load of ladders. Ladder me. So they could turn up with their army, and I'd be a little bit worried if they do. Okay. Yeah, where are we right now? Pillars of Civilization. I haven't really looked at this mechanic much at all. Don't kind of really understand it. Populace. What is this? I don't understand this bit. I don't think I've seen anything for it. Was just the modifiers that we have at this current stage of prosperity. So I guess this changes over time. Chance of disaster 5%. Chance of blessing 25%. Points breakdown from culture. Yes, it's keeping our prosperity. Cult centers. So we've got to keep them improved. If it declines, then you've got to rebuild them. And if they get, and they will drop down probably because sea people will turn up and start smashing stuff. Damn sea peoples. Right. Well, I may have made a Mahusid Boo Boo going in for that. So we will find out in a moment. What am I doing here? I am doing that one. Have we got any more resources? Nope. I feel like early on we don't really need to worry about building more recruitment stuff. It'll probably be going for happiness and growth. Oh, we can actually upgrade that though as well. I mean, I'd like to just save almost actually upgrade that for even more bronze. We can't do that because we need more stone, a little bit more to our workforce, but then having these upgraded will also allow us to upgrade these too. And that, I'm assuming, gives us more workforce growth. More production or resources. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have. Okay, yeah, chuck it in. Chuck it in, get it in, and then let's end the turn and see if their army shows up. And then I'll have some regrets. Are you going to come and attack me or start raiding me? Please don't. You're attacking them over there. Are their armies coming? Beep. Okay. Breaking the siege. That actually doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse. So yeah, they're coming out from the city. I like that they're represented on the map. I am going to be caught between the two of them. I'm probably going to turn and face and try and smash you and then deal with your reinforcements unless it somehow, I don't know, bugs out and deploys you to the other side. But we will open with this battle at the start of the next episode, part 2. That will be out on Saturday. So until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Drop a like or a dislike if you enjoyed or disliked the video. Until the next one, take care and ciao for now.